Hey YouTube world, Moshman back again with a video. This time it's not a single toy review, it's a look at all the newest wave of animated and what I have so far. And I hope you enjoy this video. It's gonna take a look at some of the figures and what I think. First of all, we're looking at the Elite Guard, the newest members to the Elite Guard. First of all, Blur. This is a great figure, just like the G1. Looking in my eyes, it's a great homage to that. He comes with the chainsaw weapon. He's got all right light piping. It's on the top of his head, so it doesn't work quite as well. Alt mode is really nice. Robot mode is awesome, as you can see. Skinny legs, but I like that. It just makes the character. Transformation is a little bit fiddly. It's not an enjoyable quick transformation. It's actually quite a lot of snap together and make sure you got it in the right angle and wiggle it and push in, and it's not easy. That's the only gripe I got about the figure. Colour's great, weapon's great, car's great. He looks awesome with the rest of the Elite Guard. Yeah, so that's Blur. I'm not going to transform him. There's plenty of videos to do that. This is, like I said, it's just my outtake on the figures. So that one, I'd give that a 9 out of 10. They couldn't have done much better, in my opinion. I think it's really great. And then onto the two clones, Jetfire and Jetstorm. They are much better than I anticipated. I just thought I was just going to buy them just because I wanted to get all the new molds, you know, not the repaints. I haven't got any of the repaints here, but because I'm going to get them when there's nothing left to buy. I've got Samurai Prowl and Waspinator on. I've just bought them today, so they'll be here in a week or so. But you know, so Skywarp and Sunstorm I'll get when there's nothing else to buy. But onto these two again. Yeah, they're cool figures. Their alt mode is pretty nice. Their combined mode looks a bit shit, but it turns them into a Voyager size, so that's pretty good. They got quite good faces. Got quite a lot of personality. You can't really see, but he's quite smart. He's got some like goggles on. Light piping's great. Transformation's quite fun as well. They are quite complicated considering I thought they were just going to be, you know, a bit of something they've just thrown out, but they're not. They're quite good. And here is Jetstorm. This is my favourite coloured one, but his face hasn't got quite as much character. I suppose it's okay. My camera hasn't got autofocus, so wherever I focused it in at the beginning is where it is. You can see it sort of there. Look. But I'm not going to combine them either. But they are very good. I definitely recommend them. The comic's pretty good as well. You know, it's a nice shiny coloured comic. I'm used to the old one, so that's the Elite Guard members. They're the newest Elite Guard members, and I recommend all of them. I'll give Jetstorm and Jetfire a 7 out of 10, just because I don't like their combined mode that much, but it does make a Voyager size figure. So there's Elite Guard on the side. Let's go on to Long Arm. This figure is awesome as well. I display him with the crane on his back because it's the only way to hide the Decepticon logo on that crane. If you're going to buy this for the alt modes, I wouldn't bother. They are rubbish. I don't even bother turning them into alt modes because the tank for Shockwave, the wheel, the tracks don't line up in line. I don't like them. And it looks rubbish. It just looks like a robot opened up and folded up. And the one that's shown in Transformers animated cartoon for Long Arm, that's not too bad. That looks believable. But other than that, the figure's probably my second favourite out of the ones I'm going to show you. No, actually third. Sorry, it's my third favourite. Blur's fourth. So the other two are much better. So this one I will show you the quick transformation because it's very good. and he does grow. At this moment he's about the size of Voyager Prime, and yeah, that, and a little bit smaller than Blitzwing, but he does turn into a leader size class figure. He's as tall as Megatron. First thing I'll do is I'll do the label for you. That turns into the Decepticon one. Oh, sorry, Long Arm isn't supposed to have these out. I've just forgot to put them away. That's the only thing that's wrong on it at the moment. I'll leave them out because they're going to be shockwaves. So with the arms, you just turn the fist around, pull out this piece, pull out the claws, same again, turn around, pull out the claws, pull the arm, extend it, like so. We'll leave them like they are at the moment. Legs. You rotate the bottom piece around like so, then you want to hold his chest and grab these two grey bits and pull down, and that gives you an extra ½ inch, just 3/4 of an inch. And then you want to click that off and that off so that they're separated, and then this black panel just swings out and then swings up. So the same with this one, swings out and swings up. And there's Shockwave's legs. He's already grown about 1.5 inches already. Take his weapon off his back. Sorry, I can't get it in the camera too well. Fold this panel off the back of his head down, and then you want to pull up his head, extend the ear things. Now he's got, as you can see, it's lit up, light piping eye, very nice. And then the final thing you do is you bring up the arms and the shoulders upwards, and now we have a leader size class figure basically. Here is Blur, and you know he's a big deluxe. If I put them back to back, see, Shockwave is at least 2 inches taller than a Blur, and Blur is a big deluxe class. So, and then just with his gun you just pull back on that, the front falls out, and then you just swing out these two pieces. And I always put it in his left arm because it's a bit stronger than the other one. So there is Shockwave, and in Shockwave mode I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 because it looks awesome. And for Long Arm I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 because that's another good mode. But the two alt modes are less than 5 out of 10. They are poo. In fact, I don't even bother. They're that rubbish. So that's Shockwave. So far I have Blur, the two clones, and Shockwave. And next on to my second favourite figure out of this lot of new figures, and that is animated Retgar. Very funny episode that he was in. Hilarious. I'm going to run out of time, I think, so I better do this quickly. In this mode, he's just got one Decepticon sign, Autobot sign, sorry, there. To transform in, just fold up the two things, unpeg the arms, they're just pegged in on against this black posting, and then you just pull out the front from the grill, like so. Or swing it all out, swing out the legs. It has no Autobot logos on the robot, but I've added one. Swing out the head, like so. Swing forward the arms and rotate to the front position. There's the Autobot sign I've put there. And then the one problem with this mould is these wheels fold in, and there is a big clearance problem. That you see, it's already touching and it's got to go, and I don't know whether that's going to be changed on the proper mould of this, or if this is the final product or not, but I don't know. Fold that in, and then you just fold it all up onto his back and click it into his neck. There's a peg on the back. Sorry that ain't on the camera, I'm trying to rush. I'm not going to bother pegging it, but it does peg into the back, and then you just pull out the feet and heels, spurs. And he has weapons, but I'm going to leave them for now because I want to get onto my favourite figure. And there is Retgar. Another 9 out of 10. Great figure. better than most of the old animated figures, and I loved the character in the first place. So you see how tall he is next to him. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave it there. No, actually I'll do part 2, I suppose.